Yo, what's going on, guys? I want to come on here real quick and show you guys a quick and easy YouTube setup that I use. It's got nothing to do with everything behind me, furniture and all that. It's just kind of different. I'm talking about something that I can take and I can put anywhere in my room. I can change where it is. I can move it over to where my computer is, whatever. What you're going to see right now is a C-stand with an Amaran 200X and my Fx3, and then for audio all I'm doing is I'm running this little guy. This is the Sennheiser MKE 200. This is one of the first mics I ever got. It's super cheap. It's under $100 almost always. And most things in this shot, let me put this back before I absolutely blow my audio out. Most things in this shot aren't that expensive. So the first thing we have that brings this all together is a C-stand. This is just a C-stand I bought on Amazon. I got a 2-pack for like $189. I opted for one without the arm. I got that 2-pack for about $189. I'll see if I can list them below. They may be a little bit more now due to inflation. But I will have a link for the C-stand below. The next thing that's important in this shot is this light. Now, you don't have to get a 200-watt light. I believe I'm running this at about 5% right now, 5 to 7%, and it's plenty bright enough. In fact, I could have a 60-watt, like a Amaran 60D on here, and it'd be perfectly fine. So get yourself a light, get yourself a softbox. I have the SE Dome 2 on here. And honestly, for a setup like this, a lantern or a dome would work perfectly fine. Both would look super good in the shot, super flattering. I'm using a grid just because it's what I had on my light already, and I'm sorry, I really hate taking it off and putting it back on. So for the sake of this, I just left it on. But if you would prefer a little bit more soft light, you could take that grid off and just use the diffusion that's on there. The next thing I'm using is just a little C-clamp that is holding my camera up. It's holding the Fx3 currently. I'm using the Fx3 to film this with the Sony G Master 1.4 24mm lens. That's a mouthful. It's 24mm G Master f1.4. It's a great lens for stuff like this. If I could recommend something that would probably be even a little bit better, I would say have a look at the Viltrox 16mm lens for Sony, either for the Fx3 or if you have an FX30 or one of the crop sensor cameras. That lens is absolutely fantastic. You're looking at 16mm full frame, so you get a little bit wider than this. I'm cropped in a tiny bit on clear image zoom, so I'm sitting at about 28mm right now. So this isn't quite 24, but the 16 will be wider than this, and on that crop sensor you're going to be looking at about a 24 to 26mm anyway, so it'll be fairly close to this on a FX30 or an A6700 if that's what you're running. Pretty easy light setup, like I said. Audio's under $100. I'm using just a little stand, so you could say $120 for audio. Whatever camera you have, you can get an iPhone with a little quarter mount on here and mount it to this rig. The light, the stand, all in, you're looking at something probably, depending on the products that you use, anywhere between $200 and $350 if you use your iPhone to record. If you get a camera and if you use a camera, you could set something up like this for right around $1,250. If you're a content creator who already has a camera, or if you're someone who already has something and you want something that's portable, you want something that you can pick up and go with, this is a great option. There's a couple lighting stands on Amazon. I'll link them in the description below that have wheels. Those may be a little bit of a better option if you're not on carpet, if you're on a hardwood floor, or if you're on that like industrial type of carpet. Really solid option, but basically this is just an easy pick up, move around setup that you can use. You can just start filming, start recording. I have a cage on my camera, so if I wanted to, I could go vertical super easy. Just unscrew my camera, screw it back on, or if I wanted to make this process even a little easier, maybe use an Arca Swiss, or just a detachable mount of sorts on the ball head, and I would make this a little bit easier for me if I wanted to set up different shots. I use this clamp actually for a lot of things. It's always in my bag. It's just an amazing multi-purpose tool. That is why this one's not set up like that. But yeah, that is the quick, easy YouTube studio setup. You can move this anywhere. You can take it anywhere. It's just a light, a camera, a C-stand, and a microphone. If you wanted to have your notes, you could put an iPad or a phone on a stand and clamp that to the C-stand as well, and it's really awesome. Appreciate you guys coming out and supporting the channel. If you like this video, if you like these ideas, ways to do things on the low or on a budget, let me know. Drop a comment below what's your current YouTube setup. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn the bell on, get them notifications. You guys know the drill already. I appreciate you guys. Much love. Peace.